What's up?
But it does that often, and it's like,
There's Mondays. We in it.
yeah, hello,
Happy
hello.
Hanukkah to those that celebrate. This is our first Hanukkah this year.
Second.
Second Hanukkah this year. And so we're doing it together. First time doing it
Mm-hmm.
together as a family with this, us trying to navigate it and figure it out.
No, with us, because we ain't trying.
Oh, we are navigating it.
We're navigating.
Okay,
We're doing.
okay, let's do it. Let's
It
say
is so. It is so.
Talk it, talk it. And so yeah, so we are navigating that, and we had a successful night. I believe. Well, my wife said we were supposed to start yesterday, but we started today.
Yeah, so
Why would you say that we were supposed to start?
it's
yesterday?
because I just read that we were supposed to start. I was reading some of the things, and it was saying like how um by Hanukkah goes off of it's basically focused off the moon, the cycles of the moon. So basically it could start anywhere from the end of November to like the end of December,
Oh wow.
depending on the moon and all those
Right.
different things.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
when it said that we should have started in 2025 on yesterday, I believe that it is counting from sundown to sundown as one day.
Right.
So from sundown to sundown, this one night.
Right.
Then sundown again is night 2.
Right.
Sundown is night 3.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? All the way up until those 8 days that fall on the 22nd.
Okay.
So that's what I believe. So that's why I was looking at it in that instance. And but one thing, so now, like, speaking of that, as something being new, and we're both learning about it, what is a way to like navigate, because kind of a lot of the things that we're doing right now, the traditions that we are creating for our family, and with those changes, what's the difference, and what do you feel, or how do you feel about the differences between the traditions that we're creating, and then like the holidays that have been like given to us
How do I feel about?
or taught to us, I guess.
How do I feel about the differences? Or,
Yeah.
Well, I'll start off by saying that, like you said, we were raised to do these things.
Mhm.
So they weren't something that we were really not knowledgeable of.
Right.
It's something that's more of like a tradition.
Right.
I don't believe our mothers and fathers really knew about the tradition as well. I feel like it was something that they just did because everybody else was doing it,
Yeah.
or it's something that they were raised on doing, and their mother and father really never got into the specifics of where Christmas came from, where Easter and all of these different holidays that we grew up celebrating.
Mhm.
So I feel like now that we're at an age where we have our own children,
Mhm.
and we are challenging those thoughts and peel back the layers of what these days are and the meaning behind them, and so we start to get our own understanding. And once you really peel back the layers, it's not really something that I feel is aligned with where we're at in life and where we want our children to be at in life. Just with their thinking, just with the way that the world just flows. We want them to be the flow and not go with the flow more so. And so in that thought process becomes you have to challenge their mindsets. You have to go against. I challenge everything, to be honest, and so I don't subscribe to, well, now in knowing what these holidays are and what the true meanings behind them are, and learning who we truly are and what we need to be subscribing to and diving deeper into. So it really separates that once you start to get into that conversation, you separate the holy days from the holidays. You really start to dive into more what is your spiritual
Yeah.
man speaking to,
Yeah.
more so than what your natural man is
Than
just
what you've kind of been taught, or
to do.
yeah.
Right? You know, so that's kind of where I'm at with it. Is I'm more aligned to where I'm at spiritually, learning God on my own, learning who Jesus was, who the 12 tribes of Israel were, diving deeper into the ethnicities of these people and just who our true culture is. And so once I really start to see what the truth is, I have to start to align myself with what that is. And so while we worship on Saturdays instead of Sundays, and so we just go, we can keep going on and on, but just with that specific topic, I feel like we have to really, once you know better, you gotta do better. And us being the true, us coming from the lineage of the true people, that these stories and that these places and so you really start to see yourself with these men and women. You really start
like
to
identify.
you start to identify with. You know, you don't look at it from a not to be.
Or them, like a them standpoint.
It's not a racist comment. This is more of like, but what we've been taught is more of a whitewashed version of what the Bible is and who the true characters are and what the true ethnicity of these people are. And so when you really dive into it and you understand that where the Bible is taking place at, and so you really start to see yourself from in a different light, and you really start to see yourself as the men and women of God that you truly are. And once you really understand your power, then I feel like that's when you can truly let your light shine the way it needs to shine.
True.
So that's what
I think for me, the difference that I believe for me, like for the difference that I felt is like where the structure of the importance comes in. I believe that there are so many times that we go through life and we don't really know the importance or the reason behind, or we don't really have a clue as to what all this stuff really means.
Right.
And so for us going into this tradition of Hanukkah and learning, you know, as a family, we're all learning together. We're all diving deeper together. I believe that structure in us being able to find different things and bring different things to each other's attention and say, hey, well, this is what I read. Hey, this is what they eat during this time. This is what this. Oh, we shouldn't fast. We shouldn't do this. Like bringing all these different things gives it a different, like a more in-depth. And I feel like I haven't really gone in depth about about the times and the feast and all the things that they did during the Bible times, that God told them to keep those feasts and to have those times. And during those like feasts and things, one thing that I did learn that was really nice, that was really cool, was that none of them, no one fasted during those times.
Right. Which was interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah, no one fasted during those times of the feast, because they were specific for eating and celebrating and having certain things. And like even just learning, like throughout Hanukkah they ate like fried foods and mostly like fried potatoes and donuts, like cream filled donuts, you know what I'm saying? So when you think of things like that, just how you can create, like really can create a full tradition and things like that with your family, and you guys really learn what it really means. And so this is our second year, but this is our first year actually,
and it's really based in a true biblical historical standpoint.
Right.
And so
right.
when you're talking about Saint Nicholas and all this other stuff that's attached to some of these holidays. It's like, what is that? What are we even talking about?
Right.
Like,
Right.
it's like, so it's like, whether it's made up or not, whether it comes from a real place or not, um, I want to lean into where spiritually are, what we are designed really to be celebrated.
Mm.
And,
But it feels better. I
it
will
feels,
say
it definitely
it feels more divine. It
yeah.
also feels like I think also, like I said, the in-depthness of it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's also very important, and I think that that's really what's shining through. And then it's just giving us a deeper meaning of what it means to have this and celebrate this. And it really is like a dedication, us dedicating ourselves back to the Lord, because they were dedicating the temple back to God and dedicating the people back to God. So during this time of dedication, it is important to really like understand and highlight scripture and give prayers and just really surround yourself, and it just seems more um it's more intimate. I would say I believe it's more intentionality behind it. And for me, I don't really believe that I've felt that with Christmas.
No, it's just been festive.
Yeah, it's just festive. It's just a
Yeah.
holiday, like
Lights,
the season, the
trees,
times,
yeah, it's just,
it's not really like, and even though people say, oh, Jesus is the reason for the season, and, it's like all those different things, it's like, but I don't feel like the in-depthness
and they
is
don't
there.
lean into spirituality around this time. It's very much
Right.
about, I feel, um, about Santa Claus and
Yeah.
elves and all of the goofy stuff around,
Yeah.
because it's not even spiritual anymore. I don't feel,
Yeah.
to be honest.
That's true.
So
That's true.
yeah.
But yeah, so this is our first year, and so I will ask another question just on how is it, because it's really exciting to me,
Mm-hmm.
learning something new as a family. How has it been for you, just us starting this and really diving deeper into it?
It has been, I say the best word to describe it is fulfilling,
Mm.
because you're learning so much, the kids are learning so much. So it's like everybody's learning.
Yeah.
That's the fulfilling part about it, where it's not like one-sided.
Yeah.
Where it's like, so yeah, I feel like us learning, and then the other side of it is the unknown. Like, okay, what does tradition look like? What are we creating? Like, what do we do in our 8 days? Like, what is like? So us understanding and really embracing this is the other side of it. I
Yeah.
feel it's like, okay, I'm excited to see
Yeah.
what the next 7 days look like, and how we take that and build on that year after year.
Yeah.
So,
And I appreciate too that everybody can feel involved,
right.
like with taking the candles, the shamash, and being able to light the other ones, and light a candle, and everybody being able to have an opportunity to be highlighted, and to feel like I got my moment to do this, so it's just like that engagement will just kind of bringing everybody into it, and then seeing what things stick with each one of us, so I think that's also something. I think it's really exciting, us doing it as a family, because it's something that is kind of new, and all of our family kind of see us shift, see us in the shift, and then they see us kind of like, and to where they're kind of all like shifting a little too as well, like they're a little bit more open, so I think that is like a really great dynamic, just kind of. And then I think our family structure and dynamic is just one that is just
different.
it's different and blessed, and it's so good, and I thank God. But but yeah, so for me it's exciting. And then even just like with chess, learning chess is just something even that the family is doing as a collective, that's different. That's
Cousins are doing it now.
yeah, that's kind of that has kind of ricocheted through all of our kind of just our circles, and just kind of seeing how that also brings us together. So I definitely think like learning something new as a family, as this has really been eye opening, just to kind of see how what everybody gravitates to.
I agree.
And
I
yeah,
agree.
so it's just really exciting. Um, we wanna. I
Mhm.
love Hanukkah. Oh, hey,
Does
Libby.
anybody else do anything special on Hanukkah? That anybody that's watching, is there any special things that you guys do? Just a question to throw out there.
Look, let's Libby on there. Thanks for the hearts, hun, hun.
So yeah.
And
So
yeah,
we didn't really have a topic or anything like you
yeah,
said. We're just having conversations. We didn't
yeah,
really do much as far as like preparing today.
yeah.
We don't really prepare any day.
We don't really prepare.
But
We
we
just
still
kind
like
of
to come with a different, like a mindset of just kind of like grabbing things throughout the week, kind of
Yeah.
like things that we picked up on, maybe something that we might have watched or something that we can
Yeah.
kind of maybe lean on and kind of talk about. But
Yeah.
this week we kind of really been preparing for Hanukkah, getting the kids
Yeah.
things prepared.
And just kind of.
We have 3 children living with us. We have 6 in total. So right now, well, we give them each one gift every day. And so Grandma has really came through, and Papa Quad really came through on that.
And they
But
really took care of us, so
but
we didn't.
we didn't know that they was coming through the way they did. So we were preparing to get them everything that they kind of, little things that they can be excited about and happy on opening, So we don't ever really been big on gifts and a bunch of stuff, even when we did Christmas, because we buy stuff throughout the year. Lots of stuff throughout the year.
And
We don't focus on one day and try to make that, or one moment or anything, try to make that the end all be all, or wait till this day and you can get this. And so no, we don't play them. We don't really subscribe to that. So we have it, we got it, we do it, and let the chips fall where they may. But I've been blessed to have a wife that's helped me with my spending, and because I can definitely buy some.
Look,
I stay out them stoves now. I stay out the stove.
Yeah, he definitely needs some. Oh, so Livy said you can do a Hanukkah dinner for one of the nights. My family does that, and we sometimes invite our friends and family over, usually on the last or the first night of Hanukkah.
Oh, cool. That's nice. That's all.
Yeah, that's nice.
You gotta do that.
But yeah, I
So was her first day today or yesterday? What's her name?
Oh, that's Livy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did y'all begin yesterday or today? What day did y'all begin? And y'all, I'm like very tired. I have overworked. I actually worked on the Sabbath this past Saturday, Friday. Well, yeah, this past Saturday, and God is really allowed me to get. Yup, see yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that's what I thought. So is it from what did I call it? Sundown to sundown as one day? Is it sundown to sundown, sundown to sundown, which counts the total 8 days?
I think you're accurate with that.
I think that's what I think that it was, because when I looked at the calendar, even though on our calendar in 2025 it says today, but if you read online on the Hebrew calendar, it says yesterday.
Okay. So should we write another calendar today?
I
I think so.
don't know. I think we should just
Because what would we consider the 8th day?
the 22nd. So it's still gonna fall the same, but it's still gonna fall the same.
It's the sundown.
Yeah, but it's sundown to sundown.
Sundown.
So yeah, so on the 22nd,
Sun up to sundown. Well,
sundown to sundown.
Right,
Yes,
okay,
yes.
Right. Okay.
Yep, that's what she said. Yes, I'm pretty sure it's sundown to sundown.
All right.
Yeah, so that was my thought process, and that's why I kind of I probably should have brought that to your attention a little
What's
more.
up?
Okay, get your phone.
But this was our first. This
yeah.
was our
Give me a
first
second.
night. that we actually
Stop.
lit the candles. We got the manure um and everything, and it's really been exciting. Like I said, this is our first year actually. Well, this is our second year celebrating, but this is our first year actually taking it upon ourselves and like creating our own tradition as a family, um and it's been exciting. It's been really exciting. And so but yes, I am um just excited. It feels good. It feels definitely renewing. I've been up praying at night, so it's just I've just been up. I'm tired, y'all. So
Yeah,
I've been
she prays at 12 o'clock. What,
I've
12
been
o'clock?
yeah 12, and then I get up at 5:30,
She stay in that prayer closet, y'all.
and I just be tired. I'm tired. I feel tired,
Yeah.
and then it's also very late, and so this is like
You gotta wash
usually
on?
this is usually like my bedtime. So, so no, my client did that on Sunday. Was it Sunday or was it Friday? Friday, when we went to go to the open. I mean, not the open house. To go to some showings. The lady, we had went to two different. We was at a new build community, and you know most of the new build communities, they have another agent that is there who, you know, is on site agent who works for the builder. And she was talking to us. We went to two different properties because there were two different types. There was one that had a beautiful open space. It was really nice. And then we went to another one that my client liked more because it was just an upstairs and a downstairs. It didn't have a basement, but this other one, the first one had a basement, but the other one didn't. But the tours kind of took like quite some time, and we still had like another one to go see. And so my client didn't have a watch on, but the lady was like, well, we could go work up some numbers and we could do this. And she was like, yeah, we kind of short on time. And so just thinking about that just cracked me up, because I was like, girl, you ain't got no watch on. And she was like, I think we're about time. But we did spend a lot of time there. We did. And
I wonder how Shorty felt when she see
she did that. It was so funny. I
I
was like,
wonder
oh
how
my
she
God.
felt like, you better stop playing with me.
So it was just kind of funny, but it did take a long time. It was a long time, and I know she was kind of ready to get to the other one, especially because it was cold in the properties. It was like, yeah.
Oh,
So,
real?
well, the first one was warm, but the second one was very cold because it was still like very new. Like the electrical hadn't, you know, they were still
Right.
building in that one. But
So,
yeah.
all right, well, where we at?
But look, you see, he in his PJs.
Yeah, she just had.
I got my PJs on underneath this sweater. I just had to throw a sweatshirt on.
Yeah, she got my babies out. I'm just saying, that's why you gotta throw the thing on, because you got my babies out.
Why you got?
I'm just saying, that's the truth.
Oh my Lord! Somebody help them. Somebody help them.
You didn't have them like, you know.
Babe, okay. All right, enough. We get it. It's done.
I'm trying to find the right word for it.
Lord, shit. Oh my God! Somebody help them. Help them,
They are my
Lord.
babies. They are my babies. What can I say?
All right, y'all. On that note,
You got too much information with FYI.
yeah, because all I
Oh.
said was I got my PJs on under here.
But
That's
they
it,
probably
that's
wondering,
all.
like, okay.
No, they not.
Why you got your sweatshirt
They know.
on, and this nigga got a robe on? But I was like, that's why I'm trying to give him some context. Like, she got her pajamas on.
Okay,
too,
babe,
you know,
okay.
but, you know.
Okay, we get it. We get it. All right.
We gone.
All right, y'all.
Joy.
Count it all joy. Have a blessed and amazing night.
It could be a lot worse.
We pray that you all are blessed and that you all will join us again next Monday around about what, 9:30?
Yeah,
9:30.
We're going to catch y'all before y'all go to bed. Before we go out.
Yeah, because this is about the time y'all
Yeah.
see how tired my eyes are. Like my eyes have like literally had like they were like pulsating because I was like I'm that tired.
That's why.
And I usually I used to be in bed by like 8:30. And lately, I just kind of been trying to stay up with my husband.
She can't hang though.
And
She can hang, but she not able to hang. Let's say
well,
that.
I'll be tired. But God bless you guys. I pray that you all have a blessed and amazing night. I pray that you all have a great day on tomorrow. I pray that you know that you are blessed, that you are loved, and that you are looked after. And yeah, sweet dreams. And to God be the glory.
Mhm.
And like my husband said, count it all joy because it could be much worse.
Yes.
And we pray that this blessed you guys as much as it blessed us. All right. Be blessed.
Praise him.
You play too much. You need to go to bed. It's time for you to go to